Have you ever looked at something and thought, wait, that can't be right? Maybe you've seen a picture where straight lines appear to bend, or a still image that seems to swirl before your eyes. Perhaps you've stared at two identical colors, only for your brain to insist one is lighter than the other. These aren't just random glitches, they're carefully crafted traps for your brain, revealing just how easily our perception can be fooled. Optical illusions are more than just clever tricks, they're a peek into the hidden workings of the human mind. They show us that what we think we see isn't always what's really there. In fact, your brain is constantly making guesses, filling in gaps, and reconstructing reality based on past experiences. Most of the time, this system works flawlessly, but when an illusion comes along and disrupts that process, suddenly, everything gets weird. Take the famous checker shadow illusion. At first glance, it looks like a simple checkerboard with a shadow cast across it. Two squares, one in the shadow, one in the light, appear to be different shades. But here's the twist. They're actually the exact same color. When you measure them, the proof is right there. Yet no matter how many times you check, your brain refuses to accept it. Why? Because your visual system doesn't just process raw light, it interprets it. Shadows make things look darker, so your brain automatically corrects the color, making the shadowed square seem lighter than it really is. Even when you know the truth, the illusion persists. That's how powerful these mental shortcuts are. Then there are illusions that trick us into seeing motion where none exists. Some patterns, like the rotating snake's illusion, appear to slither and spin even though the image is completely still. This happens because your brain processes different visual cues at different speeds. When edges, contrasts, and shapes clash in just the right way, your neurons get confused and start creating movement. It's like your brain is so eager to detect motion, a survival instinct from our ancestors, that it sometimes sees it when it's not even there. Depth and perspective illusions are even more mind-bending. Look at the impossible triangle, and at first, it seems like a real three-dimensional object. But the longer you stare, the more you realize it defies logic. The angles don't add up. The edges couldn't possibly connect in real life. Yet your brain wants it to make sense, so it forces the pieces together, creating an object that shouldn't exist. Similarly, the Ponzo illusion plays with depth cues, making two identical lines look like different lengths just by adding converging lines around them. Your brain assumes the scene has depth, so it adjusts the sizes accordingly, even when it's wrong. Some illusions even work because you know they're illusions. The more you understand how they trick you, the harder your brain fights to fix the image, making the effect even stronger. It's like your mind is caught in a loop, one part saying, "This isn't real," and another part shouting, "But I can see it happening." This battle between knowledge and perception shows just how deeply these illusions are wired into our brains. So why does any of this matter? Because optical illusions aren't just fun puzzles, they teach us something profound about how we experience the world. Reality isn't just what our eyes capture, it's what our brains construct. Every second, your mind is filtering, interpreting, and sometimes even inventing what you see. In a way, we're all living inside a carefully controlled hallucination, one where our brains edit out the unnecessary details and stitch together a seamless experience. The next time you come across an optical illusion, don't just glance and move on. Stop and really look at it. Question what you're seeing, because the more you pay attention to these strange tricks of the mind, the more you'll realize the world is far more mysterious and far more flexible than we usually think. And who knows, maybe someday, understanding these illusions will help us unlock even bigger secrets about how our brains shape reality itself.
Hey there, if you're enjoying this video and appreciate the effort behind it, don't forget to like this video. It really helps the channel grow, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you never miss an update. Oh, and one more thing, share this video with your friends. Spread the love and support. Alright, now let's get back to the video. Let me know if you want any tweaks.